If you remember in the previous videos, we divided our essay into 4 parts to write a professional high-marked essay in IELTS Writing Task 2. I fully explained each of the introduction, body paragraph 1, body paragraph 2, and conclusion sections. If you miss any of those videos, you can watch them in the Writing Task 2 playlist on our YouTube channel. If you have any problems or any questions, you can email us. We will respond to your emails as soon as possible. Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm Sarrakhshian, one of the OEL team experts. In this section, I'm gonna take you step by step through an IELTS Writing Task 2 and also teach you how to write a full essay, Band 7. Before starting, for more videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, like, share, and comment, and also follow our Instagram and Facebook. As you remember, in previous videos, we talked about different kinds of questions in IELTS Writing Task 2. IELTS Writing Task 2 questions are divided into the following categories. Number 1, discussion. Number 2, opinion, agree, disagree. Number 3, advantage, disadvantage. Number 4, problem, solution. And number 5, 2-part questions. Now I'm going to show you some examples related to different kinds of questions. Topic number 1. Some people think that all university students should study whatever they like. Others believe that they should only be allowed to study subjects that will be useful in the future, such as those related to science and technology. Discuss both these views and give your own opinion. As you see in this topic, we have to discuss both sides of the argument and present our own idea at the end. So after introduction, we write 1 paragraph for one side of the argument and 1 paragraph for the other side of the argument, and in conclusion session, we are going to present our own idea. The second topic is a kind of agree-disagree topic. Let's review it. Topic 2. Governments should spend money on railroads and rather than roads. Railways rather than roads. To what extent do you agree or disagree with this statement? In these kinds of questions, in questions which are related to agree, disagree, or when the question asks us to what extent do you agree or disagree, we write 1 agreement paragraph and 1 disagreement paragraph. And at the end, we write our own conclusion. Remember, our conclusion should be related to the last paragraph. If we write agree at first, then we write disagree, our conclusion should be about disagreement. Topic number 3. Countries are becoming more and more similar because people are able to buy the same products anywhere in the world. Do you think this is a positive or negative development? This is a kind of question which is related to advantage and disadvantage. In these kinds of questions, again, we write 1 paragraph for the advantage and 1 paragraph for the disadvantage. Topic number 4. In spite of the advances made in agriculture, many people around the world still go hungry. Why is this the case? What can be done about this problem? As you see, this topic is a little bit different. Here, we need to write 1 paragraph for the problem and 1 paragraph for the solution. And finally, topic 5. Nowadays, many people choose to be self-employed rather than to work for a company or organization. Why might this be the case? What could be the disadvantages of being self-employed? Here we have 2-part questions. So our answer again will be in 4 paragraphs. 1 paragraph for the introduction, 1 paragraph for the first question, and 1 paragraph for the second question. And our conclusion will be a summary about both kinds of questions. In the next part, I'm going to show you how to analyze the topic. In this part, I'm going to present you a topic and analyze it based on the following categories. As you see, Our topic says, some people believe that traveling is a valuable experience. Others say it's a waste of time and money. Discuss both views and give your own opinion. As you see in the topic, this is a kind of discussion question. So we need to analyze both sides of the argument and present our own idea at the end. So let's analyze the topic in depth. As you remember from our previous videos, I told you that in every topic we have a take for granted part and challenging part. Let's read the topic again. Some people believe that traveling is a valuable experience. So traveling is a valuable experience is a take for granted part. And others say it's a waste of time and money. So the challenging part is that some people believe that it's a waste of time and money. So traveling is a valuable experience is the take for granted part, and it's a waste of time and money is the challenging part. In the next part, I'm going to brainstorm about the topic. In this part, you should spend about 4 to 5 minutes to brainstorm about the topic. For the first side of the argument, the fact that traveling is a valuable experience, you can write something like sociability, communication with people with different cultures and languages, and to establish global citizens' qualities. For the second view, about waste of time and money, you can write financial support and time, costs of journey, tickets, accommodation, and food. Okay. After we brainstorm about the topic, and remember in the real exam, you should spend at least 4 to 5 minutes to brainstorm about the topic. You need to select the format. It is very clear that we should write 4-paragraph essay, and we have one introduction, 1 paragraph for view 1, and 1 paragraph for view 2, then conclusion. Let's start with writing the introduction. The most important point here is that you shouldn't spend a lot of time to write the introduction, because body paragraphs are more important than introduction. You need to spend something about 5 minutes to write the introduction. I'm going to give you some time to write your own introduction, and then we are going to follow the video, or you can pause the video and watch the rest of the video after writing your own introduction. Okay, let's look at our own introduction. As an outcome of the rapid globalization process, in the contemporary world, traveling has become more available compared to the previous centuries. Now the question is whether traveling is a vast source of gaining essential experience, or it's a time-consuming and expensive action. This essay will discuss both views and support the premier point. So as you see, after dividing the topic to the take for granted part and challenging part, we tried to paraphrase the topic and wrote the following introduction. In the next part, I'm going to talk about writing body paragraphs. As I told you in brainstorming section, we have 2 views. View 1, valuable experience, and view 2, waste of time. In body section, we are going to write 2 body paragraphs, one for the first side of the argument and one for the second side of the argument. Remember, you need to spend about 10 minutes to write each body paragraph. You can pause the video here and write your own body paragraph, or you can follow the video to the end, then write your own full essay after you watch the video completely. In body paragraph 1, we are going to present our 2 reasons and provide some examples or supporting sentences for them. I'm going to start with something like this. To begin with, it is often believed that several soft skills, such as sociability, are acquired through traveling internationally. Then I'm going to support this sentence with something like this. Communication with people with different cultures and languages might be beneficial in gradual self-development, and it gives an opportunity to learn them visually. Then I add my second reason with a sample sentence like this. In addition, taking trips overseas would broaden travelers' horizons and establish global citizens' qualities. And finally, I'm going to give an example for the second reason. For example, people traveling a lot can accept various mentalities, cultures, and religions effortlessly. Okay, let's go to the second body paragraph. Here I'm going to support the second side of the argument. I mean, traveling is a waste of time, as I told you before here. I provided 2 reasons here: financial support and time, cost of journey, tickets, accommodation, and food. So I'm going to write my second body paragraph like this. First, I write a topic sentence. Let's look at the topic sentence. On the other hand, it cannot be denied that traveling abroad requires financial support and time. Then a sentence to support it. Considering the fact that in a plethora of tourist attractions, the costs of journey tickets, accommodation, and food are comparatively higher, therefore having an immense amount of money is obligatory. Here I am going to give an example. For example, rental apartments for a short time are in demand and they are necessary for tourists and relatively cost a lot for them. In the next part, I am going to add my second reason. Moreover, to realize all the mentioned actions, plenty of time is required. Adaptation to the new community, finding suitable airlines, accommodation, and journey require time. As we finished writing the body paragraphs, in the next session, I'm going to show you how to write the conclusion. In this part, I'm going to write conclusion. Let's review some points about conclusion from previous videos. As you remember, I told you it is better to write one sentence for the conclusion and avoid writing a long and complex conclusion. Because body paragraphs, as I told you, are more important than introduction and conclusion. Conclusion paragraphs are divided into the following categories. Number 1, you can agree with one side of the argument. When you write one side body paragraph, especially in answering agree-disagree questions, you may need this kind of conclusion. Then we have the second form for writing the conclusion, to give equal weight to both sides of the argument. It is a good kind of conclusion when you give both, you give equal weight for both sides. For example, in conclusion paragraphs for topics like advantages and disadvantages. Then you can write a new perspective about the issue. In this case, you discuss both sides of the topic in body paragraphs while you don't agree with any of them. And at the end, you present a better idea in the conclusion paragraph. Number 4, to summarize what you presented in the body paragraph. This is a simple form of writing conclusion paragraph. You present your point of view in the body paragraph, and now you want to bring it to the conclusion. And number 5, to present some hope for a better future. When you talk about the pros and cons of an issue, you end your essay with the hope of fixing the problem and a better future. Now, let's go back to our own essay and write conclusion for it. So, our conclusion will be something like this. To sum up, there is a good evidence both to uphold and disprove the view about trips overseas. In my opinion, tourism is the root of social qualities and essential, priceless experience. As I told you, you need to spend something about 5 minutes to revise and edit your essay after you finished it completely. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to edit an essay. Now you have full knowledge about how to understand the instruction, manage your time, and also how to write a high-marked full essay. You need to practice writing for different types of instructions to prepare yourself for the exam. And don't forget to send them to us to edit them. Thanks for watching and take care.